First up, the active contestants' confessionals. Orange says, "Me and Purple were so close, sorry Purple." Red's confessional is just a summary of who's in and who's out, so I won't be reading it. Green says, "This challenge is going to take an entire month. Can't we just have done this race? Also, yay, I won. And did anyone notice that ACDEG spelled caged? Firstly, I hope to have this challenge finished as soon as possible. Secondly, I did notice that it spells caged. I just put everyone's collision layers in alphabetical order. Turquoise and Navy also listed their collision layers as a word. Now for confessionals from the potential rejoiners. Cyan says, "Turquoise and Navy, I'm coming back brother and sister, hopefully." Firstly, the users for Turquoise and Navy are most likely both boys, tell me if I'm wrong. Secondly, if you're going to come back, you need to actually do more than just one challenge. Rare Orange says, "I see what you did." Also, I have some breaking news. Lavender is now the 5th eliminated contestant to respond. As my reply states, I'm still waiting on Maroon, Magenta and Dark Orange. Also, remember how White called this no-elimination episode knee? Lisa Lubbers point out that knee is also the Dutch word for no. I guess that represents the answer to the question, is there an elimination this episode? Anyway, last time I asked the 7 contestants remaining in this challenge to pick 5 collision layers for League 2. Everyone chose their collision layers, so we don't need to eliminate anybody. So your League 1 times determine when you start this league. In case you forgot, here are everyone's starting times for League 2. Also, before we start, I would like to point out that League 2 is based off one of the events from the Best Maybes Fayako Saffron. And yes, he's turquoise in this camp as well. Anyway, let's go on with League 2. Green, you're up first. You chose collision layers A, B, D, E and G. By the way, the collision layer color code is the same as last time. Quick note, the spinners and the turbines actually have collision layers F and A, while the red sky bits have just collision layer F. My mistake. Grey picked collision layers A, B, E, H and I, and turquoise picked collision layers A, B, C, E and H. Brown's marble has collision layers A, B, F, G and J. Navy wanted collision layers A, B, C, D and I, and red wanted collision layers A, E, H, I and J. Finally, like Navy, Orange chose collision layers A, B, C, D and I. brown and red, you two are now out of this challenge. At least you can still cheer for your surviving teammates turquoise and navy. Now, in case you didn't notice, everyone picked collision layer A this league, and brown was the only contestant to choose collision layer F, which explains why none of the sky bricks were broken. Also, the reason why picking collision layer J slowed you down the most this league is because the bricks with that collision layer teleported you to the biggest time waster of them all. It even cost red a place in the next leg. Since green's already chosen his collision layers for legs 3 and 4, I'm only asking grey, orange, turquoise and navy to choose their leg 3 collision layers. Also, one last thing. Turquoise has made a spreadsheet about this camp showing an elimination table, everyone's challenge wins, and how many tokens everyone has. I am actually working on a spreadsheet of my own, but mine will be more similar to some of the Pie Guy's 12 statistics spreadsheet. Anyway, choose your collision layers by the 15th of July 2016 at 6 PM NZT. I'll see you on 9D.